Hi everyone, nice to see you, and today I want to show you how to make this responsive cover image here. So before, in order to do this, we would use background image. Let me show you. Here we only have this div with the class before, and then we need to put the background image inside the CSS. We can also add style here and then add the background image from here. But what we need to do is to set the background image, so we style the element and the background image at the same time, the height of the element, the background size to cover, and then the background position to center. But now there is a much better solution. Let me show you. So the solution consists of using an actual image that would cover its container. So in order to get the result that we want, which is to have an image that covers the parent, is to use the property object fit. And so this declaration here, which is object fit cover, tells the image to cover the parent. And the wonderful thing here is that first we inherit the image size by default. So what I mean is that before, this div is 0 pixels of height, but here I can remove all the things about our container and it still uses the properties of the image. But we can also control it with the container. Like here, for example, I want the height to be 40 viewport width, but I want the minimum height to be 20 rem. And then you can see that our image is responsive just as how we said it should behave here. And all that we needed to do was to say, image, I want the width to be 100% of the parent and the height to be 100% of the parent, and then we just say object fit cover. Another benefit that we have is the accessibility feature. So because we have the alt attribute, and this is very helpful. What's wonderful is that it's also developer friendly. For example, consider having this versus this one. So this is confusing. We want to have a div inside our element, and we want the style of the div to have the background image of this. So I think that this is clearer and easier to read. We can have images. We just put that we want to have images. We have the alt attribute for the accessibility, and then we have the src for the image source. And one last thing is that we can use the power of responsive images. This guide's link is in the description, and in order to use responsive images, so we have this version, but we also have this version down here. We can say we can use the picture element and then put the sources inside the element. So I hope that did help. You can find the link to this pen in the description. See you in the next video.